So, start.
Okay.
Uh, hey guys.
Hey guys.
So, this video today it's going to be about how we met.
Yes. And apologies to those of you who we have lied to in the past. But depending who you are, you may have gotten the truth or a made up story.
Uh,
Sorry, Mom.
yeah, same. I just didn't want to. I guess we didn't want to have people judge us, and that's totally against what we stand for now, because we truly don't give a.
Oh, what?
We truly don't give a.
I agree. So today we'll tell you about how we actually met, and it's not
Truth.
that crazy.
The
But-
actual truth.
I think it's good. So, would you like to begin?
So, I don't want to get in trouble, and I'm gonna let him start.
Okay. So right before I met Marco, I had moved to the city for a job opportunity, and it was like the first time that I felt I could truly be myself. So
Why?
Because I'm from a small town, and it's like people are less accepting, I feel, of being gay. And then in college, I just had to continue my straight story. So then I came here and I was like,
I think we can all relate to that.
yeah. So then I was like, I will just download a dating app, and I don't have to have a straight persona on there, and I can be who I want to be. And then, literally within days, I met Marco.
So you moved to New York and then you downloaded the app, and then like 2 days after I contacted you.
Yeah. So it was pretty quick, and I'd never really experienced like dating apps prior. So, not sorry about it. What were you doing that night?
I'm trying to remember. Okay, I was like laying down in bed. It was late. It was like already nighttime, and it was like I believe the end of winter. So back to the story. I was on the app. I was just bored. Sometimes when you're bored, I don't know if you can relate, but sometimes when I'm bored and then there's literally nothing else to do, you just go to the app and you're like left, right, swipe, 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 left, right, and that's basically pretty much what I was doing. So then I stumbled upon him, and I'm like, I don't.
So I think lies, but
Yeah.
I think you swiped right first. I feel like when I swiped right for you, it was like a match.
Wait. Who swiped right first?
It must have been you, because when I did it, it was a match.
No. You swiped right first.
You're lying.
No, I remember it was a match when I did.
No lie.
Of course, he's gonna say, I swiped right first. Let's just continue with that storyline.
And then I initiated the conversation.
But you, you
did do
did. That he's gonna say he did.
I think it was just something simple like, hey, what's up? What are you up to? And I think we were unable to keep a consistent conversation going because, I wasn't on the app frequently, and I would like go like a couple days without checking it. And then I think I realized our conversation was inconsistent, so I told him, here's my number, text me if you wanted. And then he did. But he didn't text me like, hey, it's Marco. He said.
Okay, I think I
Right.
remember. Let me see if you remember.
I do remember. It was a weird text. And
Weird.
yes.
How?
Because it just was like random and out of nowhere.
Okay.
But it's funny now that I don't think you're weird.
Yep. But it was funny,
Okay, so what did you say to me?
if I'm not mistaken. And if the video finishes right now, it's because he got upset and I don't remember. I think I said, wait, on the text or on the dating app?
Text.
I think I'm not remembering well, but I think I said, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
You did.
Yes.
And then I responded and I was like, who is this? And at that time, I had just gotten a new phone and everybody was texting me, like, trying to prank me. So I was like, I'm so tired of this. who is this? Like, I don't have time for this. And he was like,
Because according to him, he got a new phone. But you know how we all say, new phone, who this? But never.
and he was like,
When I met him, his screen was cracked. So, new phone, You continue.
I got a new phone, and then I dropped the phone. And then he was like, well, because I asked who he was, and he was like, I don't know how many boys you give your number to. And I was like, maybe I don't remember this. I don't know who you are. And then he said it was Marco, and I was like really excited because he was so handsome.
Aww.
And then...
What do you mean was?
You still are. And then we just started talking, but
yes,
I think like maybe the same day. He was at home and I was at home, and we lived really close to each other, like walking distance. And I just invited him over, and he trudged his way through the rain. It was an actual storm.
Yes, I mean you live like 3 minutes away from my house, and we didn't know that, but it was quick. I of course drove there because it was raining, and I get to this boy's place, and he leaves me outside waiting. I'm outside, and 10 minutes later I was like, oh wait.
I was probably like in the bathroom, like freshening up, like combing my hair, brushing my teeth. No. And then he came in when I remembered he was at the door, and I couldn't even look at him. I was so nervous. And I was like, oh, I have to go finish these dishes.
Wait, were there actual dishes there? Or you were just pretending to like wash your hands?
So then he came into the kitchen and like, hey, nice to meet you, whatever. It was kind of a little strange. And definitely don't invite strangers into your house.
Yes.
And then we went upstairs to my room because I had a roommate, and we just like talked for like hours.
We just talked for like 5 hours.
It was a very long time.
Like non-stop.
And if you guys are wondering, nothing happened.
Nothing.
And we did kiss. We did kiss.
But I put resistance because
Yeah, I had to ask 3 times throughout the night. I'm like talking. I'm like, just interesting. Like, you haven't even kissed me yet. And he's like ignored it and kept talking. And I'm like, you still haven't kissed me. Like maybe like an hour and a half later. And then the third time I was like, this is the third and final time that I'm gonna ask. And then he did.
Yes, I did, but it's still like a little tease. Like it wasn't just like all in. It was like a little tease, like soothed, and then he got a little upset, and then he was shaking.
I wasn't shaking. My lip was quivering because I was nervous because he was handsome.
Oh.
But not that nervous because I had to ask 3 times.
Yeah, he was like a little bit upset right now. Little that I know, little boy here has a little bit of a temper.
No. Hey, you're not putting this in the video.
Yes, I am.
No.
Okay. So that's basically how we met. And starting like that day, we just kept on texting. I'm not even lying to you. Throughout all this time that we have been together, there hasn't been one day that I haven't seen him. That might be an exaggeration, but I think, and I'm pretty sure you can agree with me, I think we haven't seen each other in this whole time a maximum of 7 times. Maximum.
I think less.
Yeah, less.
I think I went upstate a few times, like where I'm from. Maybe 3 times without him, and then once, actually, he went to Mexico with his friend.
Yes.
So then there was a few days there. But not sorry about it. Love being around him.
Yes, me too.
And yeah. So, moral of the story is there is hope for finding true love on dating apps.
Yes. Like, I know what people say that, oh no, they just want to hook up. No, they just want to like play around. They just want to waste my time, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones who found actual like a partner, a relationship. I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones, and I don't know.
Yeah. And if somebody is looking to hook up off the app, I feel like that's fine also, but as long as you get on the mutual page that you're not about that and they can respect it, then that's important. And also just be safe about it.
Yes.
I didn't just invite him over to my house after the first conversation.
Like
and I had a roommate.
like yeah, you he we did text for like some days until like we met, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like, hey, I'm here,
And
pull up,
I also did a lot of stalking on social media. So
just to see that I'm not a serial killer.
I'm like going, like I'm meeting him, like, oh, how's your dog? But I knew like he was real. He was in my area, and like I could see on social media like what he did in his spare time. Doesn't mean he wasn't crazy or is crazy, but you got to do a little research.
Excuse me?
A little research.
Yeah. So there is hope out there. There's love out there. There's good people. There's great people out there. So if you're single,
Don't
luck.
hit us up.
Yeah, that was not
But
gonna say
good
that.
luck.
But yeah, good luck out there. Like put yourself out there. Just like don't listen to people talking shit. It's all the advice I can tell you. Because they're not paying your bills.
Facts.
So, well, that's the end of the story. I hope you guys liked it. If this is your first time seeing us, watching us, so you just stumbled upon and scrolling down on YouTube, well, subscribe.
Like,
Yep,
thumbs up.
thumbs up. Hit the like button, and that's it. We'll be posting more videos.
Yes, and let us know if you have any questions. Maybe
Yeah.
you're just like curious more. Maybe we'll like touch on
Like,
it in a future
put it on the
video.
comments. We'll get to them. We'll see them.
Yeah.
So, see you then.
Yeah. Good night
Till next time.
or good morning, wherever you are. Bye.
Bye. And scene.